Aria, what are you doing back here? I thought you hated this place.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
No, that was actually pretty much it, and you answered it straight off the bat.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
No, we won't. I have nothing more to say to you, Aria, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. These two, however, I want to check up on.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Oh, you guys, I'm so happy for you too.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
I'm so happy for these guys. And technically, I'm pretty sure I gave both of you a nudge towards each other, so I really hope this relationship doesn't crash and burn, otherwise they might look back on Shepard with a little bit of resentment. Hold on, let's see if you got anything else.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much walking.
If you're in pain, I could carry you.
Pass.
Well, officially, she is your mobility support droid? Something along those lines, if I remember correctly?
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech,
There we go.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
but you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional.
Agreed, but I'm sure you understood the point of that message.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot. But points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Edie, I feel like you're conducting some sort of experiments on Joker just to kind of gauge his reaction on certain women. I wonder what your intentions are behind that, because you kept going after he told you to stop. Oh, hello. I was debating whether these two got in a fight or whether that guy was kind of just wasted. I've determined he was wasted. Next up, we're going for the Presidium Commons, and it's time to start shopping. You know, I always forget how much damage Cerberus managed to do to this place until you kind of come back after a long visit away. And because we've been on the Citadel DLC for so long, we haven't seen this in a while. In a way, I'm both struck by how much damage there still is, and by how much damage there still is, and the fact that they haven't repaired any of it. They haven't even bothered cleaning some of this away. But I guess they've got other priorities right now, and I can't blame them for that.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
You mean the Crucible project?
So what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
I'm kind of curious. I'd love to know more information about all of this, but realistically, there's no way you can know everything about a video game and everything that happens in the universe, but I'd definitely be really interested to hear more about that.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Nope. Nope, and Cerberus armor, definitely a nope. I know I wear Cerberus armor, guys. but no armor is going to replace what I've got currently, and I really wish I could get a paint job for it or something. I know that... Hold on, let's see.
Cultivating serenity is possible.
That's actually
even
not
during
too
times
bad,
of
although
crisis.
still not as good as my current armor.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
And I've completely forgot my train of thought. I know that in the multiplayer, there are classes of the Alliance who have that particular kind of armor set, or at least that aesthetic, and they have a different set of colors for theirs, and I really wish that we could do the same. It's a shame I don't know of any way that you can. Alright, there's still somebody up there that I completely forgot about. An angry merchant of some sort. I wonder if it's the guy talking to the Volus? Oh no, it is the Volus.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
Huh. You know what I've just realized? Just standing so close to that Volus and him craning his neck so much to look up. I wonder if they kind of get bored of that, of looking up to everyone else, because as far as I recall, all of the other species around us are essentially taller than the Volus. There's nobody around the same neck height. They must be used to looking at each other, who are always at the same eye level, but constantly having to look up at everyone else. I wonder if that gets annoying at any point.
Found another one. Yeah,
Okay, not you. Where else do we need to go? 3, Apollo's Cafe to our left. 4, to our right, the courtyard. CSEC Outpost. And then Liara, I believe, is in her usual spot. Let's go towards Tali first and do a big circle around and end up over there by the cafe.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here, evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Okay, I easily remember this, so I don't need her to refresh my memory. Tempted to go for it just for you guys, but I don't know, I feel like it might be insulting for her that we don't remember any of this.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Seren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
Oh, it was so tempting to go with let's remind him. I know she wouldn't let me. She's way too nice to let me remind him. So we're gonna go with I'm proud of you for helping.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
The difference was you.
You know, I mean, it's all well and good to say that was all Shepard, but I think just in general, you're a better human being. If the... Human being. Wrong choice of words. Not as a human being, but as a being. Scratch out the human. Quarian being, you're a better person. Let's go with that. You're a better person than he is over there, and he's just standing awkwardly looking at the view. What you looking at? Okay. Alright.
Everything looks so peaceful.
I feel like if the roles were switched, she would have helped that guy no matter what. But that's just who she is. And that guy who turned her away, that's just who he is.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful. You wish to name
Alright, is there anywhere else we can go see? I mean, there's Liara over there, and there's the shops over here.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Okay, I don't think there's anything here that I initially see. I'm obviously looking for stuff for the pistol, specifically the power amplifier, as well as the armor piercing. But I'm not seeing any of that. Of course, if I didn't have my, current suit of armor, I might be considering these, although... No, I wouldn't, because they don't affect my powers in any way, shape, or form. So, we're ignoring that. And again, nothing for us here. It's a shame nobody seems to be selling any models anymore. I really want to collect more models.
Hello, Shepard.
And goodbye, Liara. I'm sorry we didn't have anything to say to each other. A couple more shops, and then finally the researcher in the courtyard. Did I miss somebody? Wait, no, there's a researcher up there, where we just were with Tali. Hold on. Where are you? You in this... Oh. No. You in here? No. Okay. Curious. Oh, you know what? They must be over here. I hate when they do that. They kind of switch things up a little bit. Even though both of these are separate areas, I guess the map regards them both as courtyard. In a way, they both kind of are little courtyards, but that's kind of annoying. I guess we're going on a little bit of a detour. We're hitting up this person first.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
Well, I mean, technically I did tell you how I got it. I pulled it from a Geth jamming tower. I totally did not buy it from anywhere else. Oh, yeah. There you are, you sneaky little...
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
I'm sure. Okay. Now that's everybody taken care of. Now we only have the shops to look at. Even though, judging from what we've seen so far, I don't think we're gonna find anything that we want or need. Melee stunner. Chestplate that does melee damage. I'm not a melee person. I'm a powers person.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting
Okay.
Goods.
That's not what we want. Power recharge. I'm tempted to just buy it for the hell of it. Yeah, let's buy it for the hell of it. Just in case we decide to switch things up a little bit and drop our... Oh, you have an SMG power magnifier, but not a pistol one? That's frustrating. You know what? I'm going to buy it for people on our team who actually have powers and use SMGs and not pistols. That would be greatly helpful, I think. We're probably getting to that point where we want to start upgrading our team members' gear instead of just our own. I should have thought about that as I was going through everybody's stuff. Alright, well, we can always take a look back on our ship when we go down to the armory, speak to Cortez, take a look at requisitions, see if we can pull anything in. It'll be more expensive, but in the end, we have a ton of money. It's not really going to matter too much to us at this point in the game. Anyway, our final stop is going to be the docks holding area, where undoubtedly we'll see James. No doubt gambling all of his earnings away. Okay, so let's take a look. James and a refugee are in the same rough area. They're all the way down towards the end. James most likely at the poker table, and the refugee probably actually down all the way to the end. But first, there is a shop to our right.
Thank you, human.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff that I can buy here. I can't go any further down even though you have a down arrow. Alright, let's see. What does the Kestrel helmet do? Not what I want. Also not what I want. Pistol heavy barrel might be useful for some team members. Although, no, I'd use a regular
cast restrictions
pistol
when making a
barrel.
purchase.
Let's go with this, because I know a couple of our team members have that
Batarian
equipped.
State Arms, defending the hegemony.
I don't think there's anything else we'd really use on this list, unfortunately. It's a shame. We've gone through this entire Citadel and not found anything that we wanted to buy. I'm not going to regret equipping our teammates with better gear, though. That's only going to help us in the end. I just wish I could remember their layouts a little bit better. Honestly, I didn't pay that much attention because usually it hasn't been an issue, but on the harder difficulties, it'll definitely be an issue where you want to upgrade your team as much as humanly possible. Excuse me, guys. I just need to talk to this gambling addict here.
Look at me now.
Doing better?
Did you ever doubt me? Don't answer that.
I was just about to, but since you asked so nicely.
Stand there and watch?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you nervous and make you lose all of your winnings again. Actually, no. Why would I do that? You can buy drinks later on. How about that?
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's... Wait, huh? We found an item for him, and now we're getting
Nice.
the Alliance to pay him, even though we deliver it to him. Although I didn't catch whether we got some money. I think we got some money for that. But, huh? That was a really weird way of doing that. Why didn't we just... I mean, I guess it would have been a little bit renegade to bring it straight to the Alliance instead of handing it to him, but... I mean, it would have been a lot more direct. We could have just given him some money for the location, picked it up ourselves, and brought it straight to the Alliance instead of going this whole roundabout way. Alright, so we're going to check the embassies real quick just to see if that Asari is now going to give us the time of day.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
There we go.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
No, seriously, please be very, very careful with it.
No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
Perfect. I'm glad I could have helped. And it looks like we've only got one other person that we need to go help after this. Let's check that real quick. Banner of the First... Okay, so it looks like we must have overheard somebody while we were passing through the areas and discerned that they needed a little bit of help instead of talking to them directly like we did with that Elcor. But unfortunately, we're going to have to get to that in the next episode because I have run out of time for today. I'm actually about to record some multiplayer with Reso Basso, so be sure to check out the playlist in the annotation right at the top of the screen there. And I hope you guys have a good day. See you around.